to the Jacaranda Cottage Home Night vlog. I'd like to introduce to you somebody who you're probably not very familiar with. This is Mel Fowler. Just kidding. You know Mel. Obviously you know Mel. I don't need to introduce her to you. But Mel is here this morning, / it'd be night because it's home night. She's here today to bring to us a refresher in what it is our vision is. And she is also going to just say, hey, you know what? It's good for our vision for this year, but it is a strong point for you as a person at any time of your life. So welcome, Melon.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Good to
be here.
Now, before we get cracking, I do want to ask you 2 questions. Okay, 2 questions, and I have not prepared her, so you just have to go with her on this. 1, if Mars and Snickers were in a fight, who would win and why?
Oh, I'd have to say Snickers.
And why?
Because, I don't know, I just like texture. So, you know, I'm a big foodie, so I think the texture the peanuts add really does make a big difference in the chocolate bar arena.
Right. So it will win by having texture.
Yep.
Watch out, world.
Yeah.
Question number 2, are you a folder or a scruncher?
Kind of in between. It's like it's a scrunchy fold.
A scrunchy fold for Mel in the lavatory. Thank you for sharing. We
No
all
worries.
feel like we know you a little bit more now. Anyway.
The important stuff.
Exactly. So I want to, now that we've gotten all of the important things out of the way, I want to throw it to you, Mel. Empower us. Inspire us. Let's talk vision.
All right, I'll do my best. So this year our vision is to shine bright. Now, you may have heard the song Diamonds by Rihanna, Shine Bright Like a Diamond.
Hold the phone. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Is that
exactly
the one?
like that? Yeah, that's the one. So that has been in my head so much. I've heard that song so many times this year. But for a good reason, because it is our theme song to go with the vision of Shine Bright.
Yep.
Now, Shine Bright, I know, what do you think of? When I say Shine Bright to you, what do you think of? What comes to mind?
Well, I think just turn a light on and go for it.
Yep, turn a light on, yep. So Shine Bright, it's all about being who you are, embracing that and being confident in that and running with it. Yeah. So I want all of our girls to know who they are, to celebrate the individuality and to walk confidently in that, to not compare themselves to others.
Awesome.
Because I think that can be one of the biggest things that robs us from living our best life, from, you know, doing everything we're meant to do, is when we get held back by comparison.
Yes.
When we see someone else doing something amazing, we think, oh, I should be doing that.
Why aren't I doing that?
Why aren't I not? But we're all not meant to be the same. We're all meant to be original versions of ourselves.
Yes.
No good trying to copy someone else's thing that they've got going, even though it might be great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want all of our girls to know who they are, to know that it's okay to be a bit weird, to be a bit different, to have their own quirks, and to celebrate that and to be confident in that.
Yeah.
So I know that the comparison thing, which is a part of shining bright, is to not worry about that. It can be hard. Especially, I know what it's like working with you,
it's
and
hard.
You're pretty amazing.
I am.
And so it can be really hard to not compare myself to you, especially when we're working alongside each other. And you're hilarious, and you're lots of fun. The girls love you. Everyone loves you. You
wouldn't
light up a room. You're a great storyteller. The list goes on. You're so much fun. Like, you're one of my favourite people.
Oh, Mel,
so,
the feeling is mutual.
But it can be hard because I'm not like that. I'm not as out there as you, and I'm a bit more chilled. I'm a bit more, you know, calm. And it can be really hard to go, I just wish I could be. I have found myself wishing I could be more like you.
Like so many have.
Yeah, so many.
Let's break the myth
That's
now,
right.
though. What is the real deal?
But the thing I've had to come to terms with is that I'm not meant to be you. There's enough of you in the world, even though you're amazing.
Yeah.
And I can try and be you, and that's exhausting. That it takes a lot of energy to try and be someone or something that you're not naturally.
Yes.
It's not that we shouldn't grow or change or stretch ourselves, but I'm not meant to be the same as you. I've got my own energy.
Yes.
I've got my own colour that I bring to the world. You're one
Yes.
colour, I'm a different colour.
Mm-hmm.
All the girls are all other colours, and together we can make this beautiful rainbow.
Yes.
If we just all be our own colour and bring that. If we all try and be you, if we all try and be red, which I know is one of your favourite colours,
Yes, it is.
then the world would be boring. Like, you wouldn't look at the sky and see a red rainbow, which was completely red.
It'd look
And-
like blood.
Yeah, it'd be weird. It'd be weird. It wouldn't be the magical thing that a rainbow is. A rainbow is magical because it's made up of all these different amazing colours that come together and make a rainbow. So we all need to be our own colour.
Amen.
I need to own that I am, you know, my thing. I know people have like told me things like I'm creative.
You are.
I bring like a calm and a peace.
You do.
I am adventurous. I
Yes.
like to do things that are a bit out of the box. I love cooking. I love being with people. I'm funny in my own way.
Yes.
And I'm smart, and I know those things that are me. We have some things in common. Both love food. We have a passion for that, and people, obviously. We're working with people together. But yeah, so shining bright is about owning who you are, about knowing who you are, and not comparing yourself to others and not trying to be someone else.
Amen.
Because we all benefit when each of us shines and is our own person.
Yes, and I'd like to affirm you in that, Mel. Like, as in, I love how you said I had to come to terms with the fact that I wasn't you.
Yeah.
And, you know, all of that. But I'm so grateful that you not only came to terms with that, but you realised that you weren't just fine as yourself. You were amazing as yourself, because those qualities that you said are qualities that are just as vibrant, just as bright and amazing that I don't have. And so it's like so complimentary. I love that about you.
And the things that we're good at, our gifts and things that we have, our passions that we have, aren't just for our own benefit.
Nope.
You know, so yes, we have fun, we have enjoyment when we're in our strength and we're working in like that zone. But they're there to help others. Like, I'm no good at, I'm good at cooking. I know that's something I've worked at.
Yes,
something
she is.
have a natural thing for, but I've practiced loads over the years to get where I am today. And that can be good just for me, and I can just enjoy the fruits of my own labour, but it's so much better. Like, I know it is something that can share and bless other people, you know, when I don't just do it for me, but I use that gift that I have to help others.
Exactly.
So our things that we're good at, they're not just for us, they're to share with the world.
Why does it, when we do have these things that we're good at and we share it with the world, what's the point of that? Why would we bother?
Because I think we're designed for community. We're designed to not live in isolation, even though we are, we're going through this time of COVID at the moment. But that's why it's so weird, is because we're not designed to be isolated. We're designed to be in community. We're designed to help each other, to share. You know, we're going to be good at different things. Like, I can cook a meal for someone and bless them with that. And they can, like maybe be crafty or look after my kids for me, or write a song that just...
That's so nice.
or write a song that just shares what I'm feeling when I can't put words to something. So we've all got our own thing that, it doesn't just help us, but it helps others.
It really does. One of the other things I love about what happens when we shine, our own strengths and everything like that, what it does is it inspires people to do that themselves, and goes, if you could do that, I can do that. And not only when we're all shining and we all sort of prop up to do that kind of thing, what happens is the world is alight. And it is bright and it is vibrant, and we are bringing out the best in each other, and it's beautiful when we actually do what we were made to do, which is just take care of, know, and exude our brilliance in brightness.
That's it.
Yeah, don't coin that. Anyway, but that's good. So how exactly, like, what's one way that we can do that? What's one way that we can find out who we are so that we can shine it?
All right, so I heard some friends of ours came up with 3 C things
so good.
to sum up how we are unique individuals. So one thing is looking at what you're competent at. So that's being competent at something is what you're good at. It's skills that you have, things that come easily to you. So competency is one thing. What are you competent at? The other thing is curiosity. So what are you curious about? What do you want to know about the world? What interests you? What intrigues you? So what are you curious about is another thing that is unique to you. Like, you're curious about different things to me, and I'm curious about different things to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Then the third C is
Care.
Care.
What it is, I love that. What was the last one again?
Always happens.
I know, right? But it's what you care about, right?
Yes, it is what you care about. So the third C is what you care about. What do you care about? What is it that energizes you? What is it that fires you up when it's like not right in the world? So yeah, what are you curious about? What do you care about? And what are you competent at? There are 3 C's to ask yourself to help you figure out who you are, what makes you unique and individual. So that's a good starting point.
That was amazing. I remember hearing that and going, that's so simple and yet so really taps into who it is that I am when I struggle to find the words. And it's about being unique in the way that all of my different words together won't be the same as all of your different words together. Although we have similarities and things that we are good at together, it's, you know, all of it together that makes us unique. So that's amazing. That's heaps good.
Yeah. So challenge number 1 is to, over the next week, I want you to think about those 3 C's. What are you competent at? What are you curious about? And what do you care about? So those are some questions to ask to try and figure out what your unique colour is that you're bringing to the world.
Wonderful.
How you're going to shine bright.
Lovely. Do you have an activity that we're going to hoe into, Melon?
I do have an activity. You know, we like to be practical, we like to be creative. So an illustration I have for this as well, shining bright. So I've written down 3 words on some paper here.
As have I.
That are things that describe Chrissy, that describe you.
Yes.
Things that you're good at, things that reflect you, and things that make you shine bright. Now, these things exist, but you can't see them, can you?
No,
Like,
Mel.
You can't see them.
You haven't written it very hard.
So, shining bright, we can have all this gold in us, but it's only useful if we actually let it shine, if we actually reveal it to the world. So, you know, shining bright is about removing the masks that we might have. It's about coming out from the darkness, about not hiding who we are and being our authentic, real selves. So these things are some things I've written about you. I'm going to give them to you.
I will give you mine.
Thank you. And then we're just going to paint over them with some watercolour paint to reveal who we are.
You got it?
I do.
Here's some she's prepared earlier.
Just careful not to spill.
Yes, like someone we know. So do you just paint on it? You
So
just go for
just
it?
get the watercolour paint and then just paint over it to see what I've said about you.
What happens?
Hopefully it will work.
Okay, I'm going to let this one dry a little bit. Maybe I did it wrong.
Maybe I didn't do the paint as well as I did last time. Oh no, mine's coming through.
Your one's good.
Yeah, I was getting there. I thought I wrote on it pretty hard.
It's all right, Mel. I think you're great. I can
maybe
see why.
Okay, I think too much water isn't good.
No. You should drink a lot of water. I'm just saying. Here we go.
All right, there we go.
Have you got yours?
Yeah, I got
Do
mine.
you know who I say you are?
Yes.
Friend? Amigo?
All right, you say that I am fun.
I am saying that you are fun. She's so much fun.
You say that I'm red hot.
As if that's not true.
And that I am smart.
You are very smart. One of the smartest people I know.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Not like in a smarty pants kind of way, but as in you're really legit, very intelligent.
Thanks. So, yeah, the point of this exercise is to show that we can have this stuff inside of us, like we can have this gold sitting there, but it's only really helpful when we show it to the world. So don't just let it be inside you.
You're dripping.
Okay.
Sorry.
So don't just let your gold sit inside of you. I want you to reveal it and to shine bright with it.
Yes, I'm going to shine bright my generousness.
You are generous.
I am generous.
You are generous.
I can't read this, but I am very...
You are...
You read that one. I'm also hilarious.
Honest. That was meant to be honest.
Honest, hilarious, and generous. This is what I am. And this is the cool thing. It's like, these are my colours.
Yeah.
Yay! Awesome.
You were meant to be green, I was meant to be blue.
It's all right. Do you know what though? That's what I say you are.
Yes.
You know, I say you're green. But so okay, what's really good about this is we get to be like not just have our qualities but shine them out to the world, which is amazing. I think we have 3 challenges for you guys today to shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
The first challenge is what Mel said. Figure out what your competency is, what your curiosity is, and what your care is. Write them down, send them in to us. We actually care. We really want to know.
Yeah.
Another one is, ooh, what is your colour? We want to know what your colour is. Like, not what your favourite colour is, but what it is that you feel like you bring to the world. Black, white, grey and brown do not count.
Or rainbow. You have to choose a colour.
Pick a colour. All right.
Let me explain that a
Go.
tiny bit. So
I'm glad.
for the creative thinkers out there, I want you to think about who you are and try and describe that in a colour. So I think for me, my colour is blue. So I'm going to say my colour is blue because I think blue is like that calming colour. It's a colour of like a lot of nature, the ocean. It's, yeah, so blue is the colour that I'm going to say I'm bringing to the rainbow. What about you? What's your colour?
I like what you said before, red. I'm passionate,
Yeah.
I'm fiery, I'm very loud and vibrant.
Can't miss her. Red.
Not in a crowd. Oh, hot pink is pretty good too. No, red is it. Red is
Red's
it.
in the rainbow. Let's go with red.
There's no hot pink in the rainbow. Okay. No, Skittles don't exist.
All right,
okay.
so the 3 C's. What is your colour?
Yes.
And that was the last challenge.
Ask somebody that you know and you trust and you love. Ask them, who do you think I am? Like, what do you think that you see in me? So just like Mel and I, we spoke to each other about what I saw in her. I think she's fun. I think she's smart. I think she's red hot. And she spoke these words into me of being hilarious and honest and generous. I think that it's really important that we say to ask people that we trust to speak that into us. So it reminds us, you know, what it is that we're actually shining out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So thanks so much for stopping by. That's our Shine Bright Like a Diamond home night vlog. I want to say goodbye and keep your fluids up.